Hi everyone, it's Veronica, and I am here with my submission for hashtag Two Crafters One Design and hashtag satmornmakes. Hashtag Two Crafters One Design is hosted by Melissa, who is Mo Creations, Gloria, who is Girliest Cards, and Lisa, who is You See Why I'm a Diva. Hashtag satmornmakes is hosted by Jillian Norwood. All links will be in the description box for you to go and check out those channels and be so inspired. Hashtag Two Crafters One Design does have a theme each week, and the theme this week was red rubber stamps. You were to pull out your red rubber stamps, and if they weren't red rubber, then it could have been, a gray or whatever color, as long as it was the rubber stamps. All right, so I wanted to do some coloring. I don't pull out my Copics enough unless I'm just highlighting or something to that effect. And I really want to learn how to use these Copic markers the way they are intended to be used, and that is with all the blending that comes with it. So I pulled out two stamps that I had in my stash. This one is from the Greeting Farm, and both are very, very old. This one is Dee Dee. And this stamp, I do not even remember where I got it from. And it is called Sister from Laurel Lee Designs. And this stamp actually came with other pieces that you could cut and put on the stamp. Okay, so I used those two stamps. And I also pulled out my white Jelly Roll pen and this multi-liner from Copic. I did not pull out the Copic markers because it was so many. So what I did was actually wrote the colors on the design that I colored. So this is Dee Dee. Looks like a splotch of paint. Not paint, I'm sorry, from the marker. But those are the colors there. And I wrote it like that. I'm going to keep this. I'm not going to use it on any project, so I can see if I want to do a deep skin color as that African American skin is, then those would be the colors that I would use. So this is how Dee Dee turned out. Needs a little work, but I love how deep her tone is. It is so pretty. All right, so that's that one. And then this is Sister. And I made her slightly not as deep as Dee Dee is. And those are the colors that I used. And to get the dots, this is where I use the Jelly Roll pen. And I use that multi-liner to go around the shoes. And years and years ago, when I asked a question about what happens around the shoes when you go outside of the line, someone said just take a regular pencil and go around the edge again and it should do fine. I also have the Copic colorless blender, which I should have used right here. I did use it in some spots, but when you go out of the line, you just color over that part and it takes that color away. But that is what I did with my coloring, and I do intend, this is my intention, is weekly stamp an image, color it, play with it, have fun until I can really get the hang of this blending. It takes practice. I have not been practicing. Those markers are sitting there. They need love. So that is what I am going to do each week. I will have that in my planner. I do have a planner section for crafting. So that's what will go in that section so that I can continue to practice because I really like it. And it's therapeutic to sit and color. So I just want to make sure, again, that I'm showing my Copics some love and that I am honing my skills. All right, thank you all so much for watching. Check the description box again for the links to all of the latest channels, as well as what the theme will be for next week. Happy crafting!